As I am going to talk about the technologies of communication and information, I believe to be quite opportune to mention some definitions about them developed by some authoritative entities. One of them was developed by the United Nations Development Program, which stated that ICTs are essentially information handling tools, a various set of goods, applications, and services that can be used to construct, store, share, process, distribute, and exchange information. Another definition says that it is an educational process which allows us to get information to communicate with others by using electronic devices or digital equipment. As a secondary student, I remember that I have always loved when a teacher brought his or her computer with something interesting to watch, or when in my last years at high school, a teacher allowed us to use our cell phones to look for information about some philosophers. However, and to be honest, electronic devices not only representing an amazingly interesting new way of learning at that time, but also a way of having fun. Because me and my friends use our mobile phones to chat and interact among us about different things, of course. Today, as a teacher, I believe I can see the bigger picture because I have seen and also experienced how advantageous ICTs could be for students and for their learning processes. I have planned lessons including all kinds of ICTs, such as using online platforms, interactive videos, games, applications such as Kahoot and Google Forms, which are incredible tools that can catch students' attention and foster their participation in the classroom, as they find real communicative purposes when they are using them because they are interesting for them and therefore they feel the need to interact with their peers. Nevertheless, I have also had some very bad experience using ICTs, which are part of the risks that you have to be prepared if you decide to use them, I guess. For instance, it has happened to me that the internet connection of an educational center where I worked was not good enough to keep all students on the net at the same time, so many students got distracted for the misusage of the internet connection, and they got distracted and discouraged to continue working. Another bad experience was when, on a rainy day, electricity went off and my lesson plan, which actually depended 100% on the internet connection, was foiled. I had to improvise that day, and after that time I learned that I must always have an ace up my sleeve. So a second plan. Additionally, I would like to say now that there are many advantages of using ICTs. For instance, images can be easily used in teaching and improving the retentive memory of students. Teachers can explain activities supporting the explanation by using visual aids, facilitating students' understanding of complex instructions, for example. Enable teachers to create interactive classes and make the lessons funnier and enjoyable, which could improve also students' attendance and concentration. ICTs could also help children's creativity and help them to develop their skills regarding creativity, of course. Students can also develop self-esteem and confidence because they are using tools that are known for them. And students can also develop their presentation skills as well as their problem-solving competencies. Anyway, we should bear in mind that ICTs are very expensive tools as well, and sometimes they are not affordable for teachers or institutions here in Uruguay, for example. Some examples of these are smart boards, projectors, individual computers, etc. And additionally, we should also remember that there is a time constraint to be considered in a lesson which could implement the usage of ICTs. So if you are planning to use ICTs, remember that it takes time to prepare it, and you have to bear several things in mind. We should always also have a plan B. That is the most important thing for me when using ICTs. I would like to know what do you think about all this, and thank you for listening.